Red Dead Redemption has a very special place in my heart. Both Red Dead Redemption 1 and Red Dead Redemption 2. Those two games are absolutely spectacular. I think both of those games are equally as best as one another. Maybe Red Dead Redemption 2 is a little bit better since it's newer and has more mechanics than the first game. But equally, story wise, gameplay wise, I feel like they're just about the same. So whichever one that you get, it doesn't matter, it will still be the same. Amazing. It's just amazing games. And I want to say here for Christmas that I did myself a little favor. I bought myself the new Red Dead Redemption remastered for Xbox. Now I had no idea that Red Dead Redemption got a remastered on Xbox. Like I was just like, when I opened the store, on that Christmas morning, I was like, oh, let's see what game I can buy for myself because like I like to spend my Christmases, in my room by myself playing video games because most people probably spend time with the family, spend time with the friends, the loved ones, go out, to like dinners and all that. But me, I like to do it inside by myself because I think video games are amazing in my eyes. They really take away from the world and they just make me happy. Every time I play some video games, it just makes me very much happy. So that's what I did. I think Christmas is all about what makes you happy, and also spend time with your family. I did that too. Don't worry about that. But I did play some video games. It was fun. I liked it, and one of those games was the remastered version of Red Dead Redemption 1. And again, no idea it came out, so I'm like, wow, just like surprised because a lot of people have been asking for a Red Dead Redemption remake for so long, and a remastered's fine. Like I'm completely fine with remastered. It's good. It's cool, but having a complete remake of Red Dead Redemption 1 would have been much better, especially with what they can do with like Red Dead Redemption 2 and just make it better. Maybe add some like more like side missions, that connects, audio 1 with audio 2. Make John, mention Otham or like mention the gang more, maybe even mention Micah, Sadie, Charles, all our gang members from audio 2, it would have been cool to see that. But you know what? I'm just as happy as getting a Audio One remastered for Xbox. Because the first time we heard of an Audio One update, like ever since that freaking like 2010, it was a remastered for a Nintendo Switch. Everybody was sad and disappointed, and they all wanted to like cry, because they said they got like it's just a port to Nintendo Switch. Just like they upped the price a lot for it. Like it was horrible. Nobody liked it. They were all mad, myself included. And then another like Red Dead Redemption update was that Audio 3 was actually getting made. So I was still jumping up and down, basically like a goddamn child. Jumping up and down in unison. Just excited because Red Dead Redemption 3 is actually being made, and I'm very excited to see what they do because there's no way like it's going to be about the Vandalins because I mean, unless it's about Jack or maybe like before the Blackwater incident from Audio 2, I don't see how else they're going to like push the series forward with the Vandalin gang. So I'm just going to imagine that's probably just gonna be a new story, like a new maybe like some people are speculating that's gonna be like a mafia game, like it'll be like a 1940s like freaking Louisiana mafia style, even though that place exists, which is Saint Denis. Maybe it'll be a game in Saint Denis. Who knows? What anything can happen. But very excited. So I played Audio One, the remastered version. It does look way better. It has 60 frames per second. The graphics are updated. It looks a lot better than the original game. What's weird is that in order to download the remaster, you actually have to get two, which is the original version of Red Dead Redemption 1 and then the remastered. So you kind of like download like two games at the same time, the original version, and then you also download the remastered version. So it's kind of weird. I don't know why you do that. So that makes it like two games, which is the original game and the remastered version. But if you had the original Red Dead Redemption 1, if you bought like I think the remaster would have been free. It would have been a free remaster. But I didn't have Red Dead Redemption 1 on my library yet. So when I bought the remastered version, I had to download the other version, which was I don't know, kind of weird. But oh no, it's really good. I've been grinding that game since like ever since I bought the game. I spent like maybe like a good 6 hours in the game. I didn't really like do story. I didn't really do the story that much. During Christmas time and also like yesterday on the 26th. I actually didn't really play any of the. I actually didn't play any game. What am I saying? I didn't actually play the game today, which is kind of sad, but it's okay. I basically got to the part where we're just heading into Mexico. So we just took over Fort Mercer, trying to find my boy Billy Williamson. He wasn't there sadly, so now we have to travel to Mexico in order to find him. And that's where I am in the story. I was just having fun with it. The gameplay is amazing. I love John Marston. John Marston is amazing. John Marston and Arthur Morgan are just peak fictional characters, in my opinion. I know, hot take. Wow, attack me. I don't care. I really love, I love the characters of what they are, and also just Red Dead Redemption in general. I just love the story of Red Dead Redemption 2 and 1. They're just really, really like just masterpieces. Like literally, Red Dead Redemption 2 is like, I cried in the story. Like I saw tears running down my eyes when I finished audio 2 before the epilogue. And I don't usually cry. I don't usually cry in certain cases. Like I just always like cry. Like there were like some moments where, well, I'm not saying like I don't cry, but I don't cry for like anything entertainment. Like not even Titanic. Like there was some like movies out there that people cried on and on about. Um, I just never cried. Like for example, Your Lie in April is actually a very popular crying anime, you can say. And when I watched it, I didn't. I was sad, of course, but I didn't cry. So I'm not really a type. I'm not really someone who cries that much. But Audio 2 is an exception. It actually did make me cry. Like not like sobbing, crying, like freaking like just streams of tears, freaking, like flooding my floor. Like it was just more of just like like one or two tears coming down my face. It was sad. It was really sad. You know, um, also dying is it's just it was like top three like saddest moments in my life. Um, that's actually a very bold statement to say. I won't say that. I won't take that for granted. But anyway, yeah. I mean, Audio One is like when you play the game, like especially like coming from 2025 and like all the games you played previously, it does show its age. Like obviously there are some flaws with the game. For example, the time thing. So like you have to like wait certain times in order to like unlock missions. So like if you wanna like, for example, there's like a West Dickens mission that I had to go to, and I wanted to go there like now and complete it, or even going to like Bonnie's house, and I had to wait until like a certain time in order to do the mission. Like I understand why they do that, but it does get kind of annoying, especially like when you progress more in the story. Like there are some moments where you're like, why am I even waiting? Like why am I even waiting to go here? Like for example, in like near the end of the game, I didn't beat the game. I just know this because I just know the story. Like near the end of the game, when you reach Beecher's Hope, right, your house, well, you finally freaking meet Abigail and Jack. You have to like wait a certain time limit in order to like go inside your own home. So there's like some cases where like that makes you kind of annoyed. It does show his age. Like I guess you can say like the combat does get pretty repetitive after a while because it's just a shoot and bang game, like you just your typical cowboy game. But other than that, it's really fun. Like the ragdoll physics in this game is amazing. Like it's basically just a GTA 4, but just way better. This is just better. I like because I'm more of like a Red Dead Redemption guy other than compared to like a GTA. Like I'll prefer Red Dead over GTA any freaking day, you know. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Like I'm so happy I'm able to play Red Dead Redemption 1 again, especially the remaster version because I never knew that even came out. There was like no announcements on Twitter, and I'm someone who's on Twitter like every single freaking minute. Like I'm freaking on that site like every single second. Like, and I had no idea that they remastered Audio 1 for consoles or maybe even PC. But yeah, I played that. It was so fun. I love it. I'm happy playing Jack Marston again. I could make a whole freaking like 9 hour, just that's a joke, like an hour video just talking about the story of this game, especially with connecting it with Audio 1. I mean Audio 2, because it's just such a compelling, a good story. I'm glazing this crap so much, and you know what? I don't give a crap. I love this series. Like it's probably like one of my favorite video game series of all time, and kind of happy, you know. But to be honest, in the Red Dead series, I never played Red Dead Revolver, which is kind of weird because the big reason I don't want to play Red Dead Revolver, like play as Red Hollow, is because that game is kind of old. Like it does show its age. Like it's a very small map. I'm pretty sure it's a good game, but I've seen some gameplay of it. I mean, I mean, I can see why it's good, but I just don't feel like playing it. Like I'm not gonna spend money on that game. I'll just stick with playing Audio 2 and Audio 1. They're already amazing games. But yeah. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 1 again, the remaster. Happy it came out. I'm very happy it came out. But yeah, maybe when I finish the game, I'll probably do like a more in-depth review because I have like a big refresher of the story. Because I'll be completely honest, when it comes to stories, I'm not someone who's good at remembering stories after a pretty long time. You know, even if it's like freaking masterful. Like for example, Breaking Bad, my favorite like TV show, one of my favorite TV shows of all time. I barely even remember the story other than like the obviously the important like significant parts of the series. Like, but you know, the story is still a little vague, still a little vivid. That's not the right word. Still a little vague in my memory, even though I loved the series a lot. But yeah, when I beat the game, I'll definitely like do like maybe a game review on it. You know, because I can do a game review right now, but it won't be freaking good because I haven't touched the game in so long. Um, but it will come. It will come. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Grinding some Red Dead Redemption 1. It's a fun game. I love it. If you wanna a game to play and you haven't played the Red Dead Redemption series yet, freaking play the games right now. Like they'll peak. Start with 2 and then play 1. It's amazing. It really is. But yeah, that's what I want to talk about today. Just yap a little bit about that, seeing what's happening. But yeah, once again, merry late have a merry late Christmas, you can say, and also New Year's coming up. I might have to keep that and watch. But that's it. Thanks for watching.